What's going on, Culture Junkies? Welcome back to Culture Junkies Live. I'm Kenshiro. This is the Great Atakuji. This is Simon Says, and this is the Macho Man GQ.
Yeah, the mega powers.
But as we said before, you're definitely not talking like Macho Man the entire show, though, right?
I don't know. If I want to be able to talk normal for the rest of the month, might have to just go a little bit. Yeah.
I know that's right. Saying what's up to the other Steve. Thank you for re-upping your subscription. Good to see you here, Marcus A64. Good to see you as well. So guys, well, one thing I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit for sure is we're rapidly approaching the end of the career of John Cena. His last Monday Night Raw was just this past Monday. Mm-hmm. Now he's a Triple Crown winner because he's won the Intercontinental Championship. He did that on the previous Raw, the previous week. But we know he's a crossover star, superstar, much like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan before him. Who could be the next John Cena? And are they in WWE, or would they have to? Are we just gonna have to wait and see? Like, what do you guys think? Like, you know a lot about wrestling. You watch it all the time. Is there anybody that could potentially have that crossover appeal?
As far as like being like a star, because like I'm actually wondering where the next stars are coming out. I'm not really worried about the next John Cena.
Really?
It's like as of right now, Cena's about to retire.
Right.
AJ Styles has announced his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it, Randy Orton. He has maybe, I don't know how long he's got.
I feel like Randy Orton's had his chance, but it just.
But no, I'm just saying like these are the stars that are on their way out.
Okay.
I want to know like, are there any stars that are coming up right now? I'm like kind of like because like they've had opportunities to build stars. I mean I think the only stars that I know of that came out of NXT that actually did anything were like the Shield. Reigns, Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. Mm-hmm. One left. The other two are definitely approaching their twilight because Roman said he's
about to hang it up.
Yeah, he's about to, you see, like he's only doing like a certain amount of shows.
Correct. Right.
So
you're saying forget crossover appeal being a huge star.
Yeah,
we don't even know who's going to be the next big wrestling star.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I mean. That's what I've been like thinking about. Like, yeah. Definitely Obafemi and Braun Breaker, but right now, Obafemi still hasn't like crossed over yet. He's still at NXT. I don't know about Braun Breaker. We'll have to wait and see. But
they said that the Grand Slam, not triple. You got the 4.
Yeah, Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry for misspeaking.
No, you're Triple
Williams. Joe Hendry. Maybe. They keep pushing that guy.
But yeah, he's still with TNA though. He's
really?
Yeah. But he could. I mean, okay. What do you think the qualifications of being a star is?
You have to be one super over. That's either as a heel or a face. Okay. You have to have presence. Your promo's got to be on point. And also, you got to, produce in the ring. You got to have, I don't want to say great matches, but at least a good, maybe 25, maybe 30-minute match at most.
So even if you're not technically sound, right? Not saying everybody has to be Bret Hart or Mr. Perfect. But your match you have to sell good enough that, it's believable and stuff like that. Cause,
I wish we had. We don't, I don't remember since... I'm not gonna bring his name up, but technically the last technical wrestler.
Oh, you talking about the guy that did the thing?
Well, him and Kurt Angle.
The thing that people don't want everyone to discuss.
Yeah,
about.
we're not gonna.
That guy.
But him and Kurt Angle, and then I guess you could say maybe Chris Jericho. However, there hasn't been any particular technical wrestler since then. So far.
Braun Breaker's not. I only say that because he is a legacy kid wrestler. His uncle his son. Uncle or his son. I forget which one is which.
He's
Rick Steiner's
Rick
son.
Steiner.
Yeah, but was it Rick Steiner kind of a technical
no.
wrestler? No,
No.
not at all.
Well,
They're-
earlier on, they
Yeah,
were they
earlier.
were closer to the amateur wrestling side, but
Yeah,
then
that's
after a
what I
while,
mean.
they just became brawler bruisers.
Yeah, technical wrestling. What I mean is like the wrestler would pick a body part, work on it. Their specialty is technical wrestling, submissions, all that. That's what
Arm
I'm.
locks,
That's what,
leg locks, that type of thing. Yeah.
yeah, we don't see that a lot, and I'm pretty sure we probably never will.
Well, I mean, I don't watch enough wrestling to be able to pick any of that stuff out there because I do know that everybody you speak of on their way out because they're all old.
Mhm.
And like, if I did see that Obi Femi dude, I did see him wrestle.
Mhm.
I think he's one person that definitely would be able to take that spot. But some people may say he has too much a natural chemical that protects him from the sun to allow him to be put in that position because apparently that company doesn't like to put those people in. I shouldn't say that. I said those.
What do you mean, you people?
Those people.
What do you mean, you people?
You people doesn't like to put we people in those positions.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say that the times have changed because Triple H is running the show?
No.
From my understanding, he's just carrying the torch, just like
Yeah.
the people beforehand.
Yeah.
He's not. He's doing the same thing because I saw some. And I'm on TikTok way too much, but they were talking about the black champions in the WWE, and a lot of people. They say The Rock is the first black champion because he's had black, but he was never like what's the word portrayed really like when he was in a Nation of Domination, kind of.
Yeah, but
outside of that, he was just
his people is Samoan.
Yeah, he's usually looked at as
he
a
leans
Samoan.
more in his Samoan family than anything from like his dad's side.
Yeah, 100%. So they were saying the first one would have been Kofi Kingston if you were to look at it in that aspect.
Mhm.
But personally, I don't want to take away because he is both his parents, even though he may, lean towards the culture of the Samoan side more than his dad's side. He is still a black man. But there hasn't been. It was Kofi. There was what's
Bobby
that?
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, because I was gonna say that bald-headed dude. I couldn't remember his name. And then Big E.
Big E,
And
yeah.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Like even Booker T was
He never won.
got- yeah.
He never won the WWE title.
Yeah,
he won the
exactly.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
That's still kind of a
So if things keep going the same way, I wouldn't expect him to be higher than. I mean, maybe they'll put the belt on him, but they're not gonna put the whole company on his back. Because if you look at The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena, Taker, the companies were on their back. They were the ones that were carrying or pulling the company, and
Even Undertaker to a lesser extent. Like we all know Taker as a legend, but Taker's runs were never really that long. And he actually didn't have the belt as many times as most people might think. I think he had it maybe 6 times total.
Yeah, his most notable thing was the WrestleMania streak.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was his thing. Answer this, guys. MK Pryor 12 says it won't be another Cena when you really think about it. It was Hogan at that super mega star, and then it was Cena. I'm only skipping Stone Cold Steve Austin because his career wasn't as long as both Cena and Hogan. Yep. He's completely leaving out The Rock, which I think is he supersedes Hogan for sure. Maybe probably Cena, I guess, for longevity. Yeah. Cena's like breakout superstardom is more of a recent deal.
you're talking about outside of wrestling.
Yeah, I'm talking outside of wrestling. It's like when I say the next John Cena, I'm not necessarily saying to carry the promotion, which there is part of that. Yeah. But I mean, even that crossover appeal like Cena's got, I just, I don't see it. So what do you guys say about what MK Pryor is saying here about saying it won't be another Cena when you really think about it?
If you're talking about wrestling, if you're talking about outside of wrestling, it's kind of different because, like, I think, like you were saying, it's somebody that is on both sides of the fence. It's crossover. That I can wrestle and I can be an entertainer outside of wrestling. And people, again, I don't know anybody in the new stuff really. I think we watched WrestleMania last year. This year.
No, we did. Yeah,
we watched it this year.
I'm getting my memories confused. Were we at your place this year?
We were at my place one day. We were at his place the other day.
This year?
Yeah. Yes, this year.
Was this year.
Yeah,
that wasn't last year.
No, last year we watched it here.
We watched it here last year?
Yeah.
Oh boy,
that was WrestleMania 40.
Okay,
that was when The Rock and Roman were supposed to initially go against each other, but then they teamed up because what's his name? Cody wanted to have his title run and all that other stuff. So we watched that here. Then the following year was what we watched at Split. Yeah.
Okay.
Which was this year. Right.
Wow, that felt like it was such a long time ago.
Time flies, man.
So let me clarify for some of you out there that are watching. I know Wolverine Solid X is bringing up other wrestlers that have appeared in Hollywood. Roman Reigns is about to be Akuma, Samoa Joe's, and Twisted Metal. They aren't what The Rock and Cena are.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's keep it a buck.
Yep.
I'm talking about what Rock and Cena are. Like that type of
box office.
That carry box office, that carry movies, that carry
TV
shows, promotion, the wrestling promotion, the wrestling genre in general that can lift all ships, I guess you could say, just by being involved.
I think you're not going to see that anytime soon because of the fact that Rock and Hogan, of course, we all know opened the door for all of it.
Yeah.
He was the first one that was that major mega star who then, went into movies and did some stuff and then obviously, stayed back in wrestling because that's what made him basically. Because he was never a great actor. We know this. Rock, to a lesser extent, because of the fact that he already kind of seemed like he wanted to do movies anyway. Yes, he was a wrestler. Clearly, we all know him because of wrestling.
Right.
But he, he went and did movies and then came back, then went and did movies and came back. Right. So that was his cycle until he truly left. Batista is the better actor out of all of them.
100.
But he's not that. Even though he had his run as champion and all that other sort, he was never that guy that carried the company for any length of time because when he left, he was just gone.
Yeah.
Like he came back for like one little thing and then people booed him and he, was kind of pissed off about that and he was just like, skip it, I'm done.
F y'all then.
Yeah, basically.
Don't need y'all.
Cena, obviously we know the whole thing with Cena. He did not like the fact that The Rock, was kind of part-time in it and left.
Right.
And then he started went in that exact same path.
I know, right?
And started
hypocrite, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not really hypocrite because you don't know it until you know it.
Yeah.
Because
he came back and he said, I get what The Rock's doing now because like he literally gave him respect on what he was doing, being a transitional wrestler between that and Hollywood. So yeah, he understood now. So
no, absolutely. But I think with the social media era of wrestling, because that's kind of basically what we're in the middle of now, because kayfabe is completely dead.
Exactly.
Like truly. Vince was the last person trying to hold on to it and punish people for breaking it. That's gone. That's completely gone. So you have a lot of the wrestlers trying to, very much almost like the Zack Ryder thing, trying to build up their own thing. But I don't think anybody as big as those guys. I don't think literally on the roster right now, I don't think there's anybody that's on that level like that.
Is there anybody in the roster now, Simon says, that you would say, or even out you guys watching that like MK Pryor and Wolverine Solid X, is there anybody that you would consider being like a wrestling influencer? Like someone that is big on social media and actually uses that social media popularity to bleed into their wrestling matches. Is there anybody out there like that?
Yeah.
Joe Hendry is
I
does,
didn't hear about him until the social media.
He does his at one point he was on Twitch playing games.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen AJ Styles has done that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers.
Hey, say his name and he will appear.
Right.
That's all social media.
I know one. Right. One guy that actually did use a lot of social media and YouTube. Obviously, Zack Ryder, but dude from New Day, Ezekiel. Was it not Ezekiel?
No, you're talking about
Xavier Woods. Yeah, because he had his whole
down,
YouTube
down.
show.
Yeah.
That like he was always pushing. Now, granted, they let him push it a little bit on the live shows and stuff, but I mean, outside of that, that was his own thing that he would do.
Yeah, but I found it funny though, because like, well, not funny, but kind of like fucked up. They wanted to like take their portion of their Twitch money because like
they're using their characters.
Yeah, they're using their characters, and Vince didn't like that. He was like, "Hey man, y'all gotta come up with that money." It's like
that's why. What's her name? Selena Vega.
Selena
Vega.
Yeah,
she left basically.
Yeah,
she was like,
because of the Twitch thing.
She didn't want to like give up because she was making money.
Dude.
Yeah, she was making money on her Twitch. There's a lot of wrestlers that are doing that, and then like Vince
She's making more money than her WWE.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Selena Vega. If you see her, she's super sexy. Like
she's into
she's
games.
a gamer. Like she's basically perfect for Twitch, and it's just like It's like, dude, she don't really need WWE. Really, it's like this chick would get the money on her own. But then obviously, you know, it's like she still, you know, had a passion for wrestling. So so Vince was like, well, you can't do both. Like, all right, well, whatever.
Yeah, there was a lot of like wrestlers like they literally had to like either cancel their Twitch shows or
kind of jacked up.
yeah, but now it's cool now because I think Triple H don't care. So
Yeah, Triple H, well, he sees it the way Vince should have seen it, which is any promotion you're doing by you appearing outside of wrestling brings it back to wrestling.
Exactly.
I don't lose either way. Like you win, I win.
Dude,
I don't understand it.
That's that old school thinking because there's so many big time corporation industries that think like that. Like we live in the area that majority thinks like that because they could have controlled public transportation and have people buy. But no, let's just kill one of them to force everybody to do this. Like, you can have it both.
Right.
So why are you thinking that way? That doesn't make any sense. But I think that people, like you say, Triple H is allowing it. Or like, why in the heck would I kill one when I can get both?
It's because Triple H understands the fact that it's like you said, you're getting audiences that you might not have normally gotten to start being interested in wrestling because it's like, oh shoot, this chick is a wrestler,
Right?
Yeah,
Let me go watch some of her
let me
matches
see.
then.
Let me see some of her matches or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Vince, you know, was a control freak. We all know this.
Yes.
Like you can't even own your name. The Rock was the first one that was actually able to get his name back so he could use it for movies. It's like, bro, this guy is out here.
You talking about his birth name?
No.
The Rock.
We're using
The Rock. Remember?
Oh,
Because remember he was double billed as Dwayne the Rock Johnson in a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
Lately now, of course, like
It's
within the
just
last
Dwayne Johnson.
it's just Dwayne Johnson now.
Yeah.
Because I think it was kind of an effort to be trying to be taken more seriously, but
Well, but part of it was the trademark thing because Vince was getting a little bit of money off of every movie he was doing when they were billing him as The Rock. So it was like, I want my name back.
Do you guys see the possibility of maybe the next big crossover star being a woman?
Ripley. She has the personality.
Act. I'm talking about
I
like
don't-
are they gonna put her in action.
We haven't seen it
movies
yet.
and-
We haven't seen it yet, but she if you listen to her talk, she does have that charisma. Ain't nothing sexier than an Australian voice, man. I'm just saying.
I mean,
man.
she is,
Her
but
look is hard. And again, I like her look. You know, the goth look is perfect for her.
1,000.
Her original look would have been more quote unquote mainstream crossover appeal.
Yeah,
She
I
could.
don't think I've seen her in her original look.
Oh, she was like blonde.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she's blonde hair.
Ripley has a shot. Oh, a shot. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the heck you talking about.
Like, Morgan could cross over, but in a smaller. I don't know.
She was in a movie. I think when she was out, she was doing a movie. I forgot the name of the movie. It was like over in Japan or something like that. I don't know. Yeah,
Japan. Okay.
My honest opinion when it comes to acting, you should not be yourself. You shouldn't have to. So her not looking mainstream shouldn't even matter. I mean, if you're going to try to go for a role, it's to be a character. For example, if Rhea Ripley, and I'm not saying she's trying to do this at all, wants to play Pac-Man, she shouldn't look like Rhea Ripley. She should look like Pac-Man.
No, I understand. No, I completely
I'm
understand.
using that as an example.
No, I completely understand that. It's okay. Wolverine Solidix brought up a good one. Mercedes, also known as Sasha Banks, is in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, she was in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that worked because she obviously clearly didn't have her crazy neon hair or anything like that. It's just I don't know. It's with Rhea Ripley. I would have to see. That's literally all. That's the only way I can really say it. You'd have to see.
Yeah, you would have to see. And when I speak of it, I don't mean somebody that's just actually in something because like earlier it was mentioned like it said Hogan and Andre and The Rock and Stone Cold. And I'm like, Hogan, they made movies around. He was the lead.
Yeah.
Andre was not the lead in the movie he was in. He was in the movie.
Right.
Stone Cold has been in a lead in movies, but his movies went straight to DVD at the time.
Except for one. Condemned.
carrying?
The Condemned.
He was the lead in that
Yeah,
one?
he was the lead in that because they actually premiered it here in Detroit.
Really?
Yeah, it was that same. I forgot exactly which WrestleMania. No, it was WrestleMania that was here.
Yeah.
23. WrestleMania 20. Yeah, WrestleMania 23. They premiered the Condemned movie at the Fox Theater.
Watch that one.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then again. It is a ensemble cast, but he is the lead. He is literally on the box, first build, all of that. So he's truly the one,
Yeah, that's basically my point. Not just necessarily somebody's in there, because any act or wrestler could fit that criteria.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
I guess what we're trying to say is who's going to be the one carrying the move? Who's going to be the lead? Who's the marquee title, whatever you want to call it?
Right.
Yeah,
who's going to be the name?
Yeah, I don't think you got it.
We don't. There is nobody.
No.
Because even Cena, for the most part, I'm not granted he had the Marine and some of the early stuff that they put him in. He usually plays supporting roles. I think Peacemaker recently is the first thing that he, was the lead
main
and
guy,
the star, and
Ricky Stenicki.
That's true. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, he was kind of the main character.
Yeah,
he was. You're right. He was like a secondary character in most of the stuff before that. It was. Okay, what else we got?
I don't know if anybody in a video game front has seen that you got, I think it's $250. I thought it was $600, and I was mistaken. The Analog 3D, I think it's called.
Oh, I saw IGN review that. Yeah.
A lot of people reviewed it because a lot of people got reviewed. It's a FPGA hardware emulation, because a lot of people don't like to hear emulation. You have software emulation, you have hardware emulation, and it's a hardware emulation of the Nintendo 64. The review that I saw seems like it's okay, but it's not 100%. It doesn't emulate it because, like, what do they call those things? The cartridges that you can put your SD card in them, play anything. It's like a
EverDrive or
something like an EverDrive.
Yeah.
That's it. You can not all the EverDrives work. And if it's supposed to be 100%, recreation, and you can't use the N64, the what do they call it, the DD, can't be used on it. Anything so they didn't put the expansion port on there.
Wow.
But it plays the games. Well, it doesn't upscale it in the way you think it upscales. It doesn't emulate it upscale. It does it a little bit differently. It's not something I think I would buy. I'm perfectly happy with the addition to the Polymega that I have, because for me, it's about playing the game as long as it doesn't have heavy glitches, because I only run into one game on my Polymega that was glitched out, and it was the Sega Saturn version of Skeleton Warriors. The bonus levels, you couldn't see anything. It was it was the 3D. You could see the 3D, but you couldn't see the character sprites. You couldn't see anything.
Wow.
And I was just like, well, that's kind of jacked up, but. Yeah, it was pretty much the bonus levels, mind you, but they're unplayable. But from what I've seen, if somebody wants to get that nostalgic feeling with the Nintendo 64 and they don't want to purchase, so I think Nintendo 64 costs about what, $160 if you're trying to get one used, maybe, and that's just the normal one. If you're trying to get any of the color ones, you're going to be paying almost as much as the 3D one. I don't know. I think it's something that probably be great for those retro gamers that have a little. I'm going to say a stick up their butt, because and what I mean by that is because there are people out there that's like, oh, it's software emulation, boo. But if it's an FPGA, because they have this thing called the Mister, and the Mister is FPGA, but it has cores in it, and you can emulate many systems on one thing,
right?
From my understanding. And they're oh my gosh, you got the crisp pixels, and it has the interlacing and blah, 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 this. And I'm like, you didn't care about any of that shit when you were playing your NES on your RF fucking connected television. You didn't care about that stuff. Nobody, give me. And if you did care about that stuff, then you were rich, because people didn't have PVM monitors and all that other stuff when they were kids, and there was nothing but composite, component, and component was really later. If you had a really expensive TV, you had RF.
Where do you see this colored for 140?
If you've seen some colored ones for $140, bro, you should have bought all of them.
Exactly.
I wish I'd have bought them when they were like giving them away. My gosh, I wasn't
so
thinking
the
about
whole
it.
purpose of this machine is so you can play your old.
The first one. They also have a TurboGrafx one, which I kind of wish I'd have got that one, because it was a TurboGrafx 16 Turbo Duo all bundled in, and I missed that one. That one was way more than I wanted to spend on anything. But I have a Mega SG, and somebody jailbroke it where you can just put the games on the SD card, stick it in there, and play them. So somebody probably will do that. Yeah, but at the moment, you got to have the cartridges. They have to be legit cartridges. They can't be knockoffs, because they just won't work. But that's kind of weird, because the knockoffs work in the original hardware. So what have you. I don't know. I'm still waiting for my gun. Polymega.
How long has it been since you ordered that thing?
You know what? I had tweeted them. not too long ago.
Tweeted
because I found the fucking receipt and I said
it has to be at least 3 years.
Let me see.
And this light gun is supposed to work for what? Like,
It's supposed to work for all. It's supposed to be a light gun for flat screen TVs that works with anything that you can play on the Polymega. Now the Polymega can do, if you buy the modules, can do from NES
right
to Nintendo 64 cartridge.
Right.
That means 64, Super Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16, Sega Genesis, and a 32X and NES. If you buy the individual add-on, but the CD versions, you can do anything that was CD based. From the Sega CD, the PlayStation, Sega Saturn, Neo Geo CD, TurboGrafx CD, whatever, that can all done right off the bat. But the gun is supposed to work any of those light gun games. Nice. And I want to play some of the light gun games because I think they're fun. Let me see.
So you never got to beat Time Crisis, and you really want to do it now? Huh?
No, and I got a copy of Time Crisis in that basement. Man.
Also, Marcus Pryor brought up one from
2021. Sorry.
Okay, so 4 years.
Yeah.
About to be 5 years. Yeah. That's crazy. Marcus Pryor brought up one that we both actually watched, Heads of State. Cena was the lead in that, co-lead with Idris Elba.
Yeah, that was really good. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a solid movie.
Did you guys, anybody go see The Running Man?
No, I have not.
No interest in seeing The Running Man?
No.
Oh.
Not that I
have a, well, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I was just going to say, I would like to watch it, but I don't have an interest in going to the theater.
Now, seeing the lead actor, and I've seen him in like certain other roles, he's a total prick in most of his roles.
Glen Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be perfect for Booster Gold.
He would.
Yeah.
He's a total asshole in the most of the movies I've seen him in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm looking at him like, Booster Gold. James Gunn, make that shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of making shit happen, so there's rumors out there that Superman Man of Tomorrow is going to have our first appearance at the DCU Wonder Woman.
Oh boy,
do you guys?
It's too early. It's too early. I'm
just getting ready to ask that.
Early.
Do you guys feel like him stuffing other heroes like Wonder Woman, or Batman, or something like that?
Yeah.
You don't want that?
I don't mind it.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We all watched Marvel Phase 1, and they built to it, and they did their thing, and everybody loved it. And we laughed at DC for trying to just fast track it because they didn't have the right mind to fast track it. Zack Snyder was not the guy to build that universe, especially the way he was trying to, go with it, and then just stuffing in characters. At this point now, if people are lost, that's their problem. There's way too many sources out there for who these characters are, where they come from. Now, if it's somebody out of left field that just ain't nobody ever really did any movies about or heard of or hasn't been in any cartoons or whatever, cool. Do give them an origin if you have to or whatever. Everybody knows who Wonder Woman is. They just do. Yeah. Like, you can put her in whatever, people know her by now because she's had a TV show. She's had a pilot that failed. She had a couple animated movies, and she's had 1.5 movies.
1.5, huh? 1.5. What's the half?
84 is a half movie.
Yeah, that's a half movie.
Are you sure? You wouldn't even just like I was going to go one movie.
No, I was going to give him credit if he said BVS was the half movie, not 84.
Exactly.
She was a cameo in BVS, really.
And that's better than 84.
No, exactly.
You're absolutely right. I'm still so mad at how they handle BVS's marketing. We shouldn't have known she was in it. We should have known Doomsday. We shouldn't have known Doomsday was in it. We shouldn't even known that they was all going to team up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abomination pretty much, yeah. It's like we should have known any of that. It should have been Batman versus Superman. Let's rumble.
Marcus A. says Wonder Woman 84 gets the Rocky V treatment.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Everybody
Rocky V.
Rocky V was when he basically had essentially brain damage from Drago and accumulated. He was like punch drunk.
That's Tommy.
Yeah,
that was Tommy.
Tommy.
Yes,
Tommy the Machine.
Yeah,
Gun.
Okay, yeah.
And we was all watching it at my house one time, laughing. My man walked up to a press conference, pulled a microphone out of the blue that was tied into the damn audio system. I'm like, what the hell?
Duke was great, man. The Duke was funny as hell.
Yeah, your brother liked that one part where he at the end of the movie, he was like, damn.
Only in America. The Duke was great, man.
Yeah. That movie has his moments that are funny as hell.
Yes.
Out of all the Rocky movies, hell no.
No, the Sultan from The Great White Hype, Samuel Jackson's character,
Yeah.
he was like Duke and Don King times 11.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
This shit was like
Yeah, that man.
That's hilarious, man.
He said that rejected mutant turtle was not Doomsday.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
mean, that movie was a mess.
Uncle Blur is like, Doomsday was in BVS. I thought that was a cave troll from LOTR.
It did look like a cave troll. I ain't gonna lie.
It did.
Damn, that's
It 100% did. Nah. So I heard Solo Leveling's anime studio lost him like $1 million and it's in debt. Like,
I did hear that they're not doing the season now. It's just going to be in movies.
For Solo Leveling?
Unless I'm thinking of some other anime, but I could have sworn that's what I heard. Something about
really?
that. It was not.
Wait a minute, so it's going to do the Demon Slayer treatment?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what I remember seeing.
I ain't heard that. That's kind of crazy.
That's that super popular Mega one that Megashawn likes, right?
Yes.
It's good.
No, and again, I'm not taking anything away from it. It's just I thought it was super popular. So what the how's it? How are they losing money like that?
I don't know. The finances of how anime studios make anime, I've never really understood. Between outsourcing and overworking their animators and not paying them shit. So I've never really known how.
This is a Reddit thing. It says Solo Leveling Season 3 cancel will be a movie.
Wow.
Can anyone verify? So I wonder if this is real or not.
That might be a rumor.
What didn't they have like I want to say clips of the live action?
I saw.
Oh right, I did forget it.
I didn't see. I saw a live action because I heard about that, and it looked really real. So I sent it to Megashawn. He was like, "Oh, that's AI," and I'm like, "I don't know if that's AI," but I couldn't find anything else. It was on Instagram.
Yeah.
But it didn't look, because I saw a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one today where everybody looked like. But I was like, that's obviously AI. But it was like behind the scenes, and they were like doing Giorno's freaking hair, and same thing with Josuke, kind of like making sure it was looking nice or whatever. And but the Solo Level one looked like those were actually real people.
Yeah.
Now here's something we didn't talk about, and I really want to know what you think about it. One Piece no longer being completely year-round, always running. It's just going to be seasonal format, which is going to be like 1 to 2 cores. So you're talking 12 episodes a piece. You, as Mr. Super One Piece fan, how do you feel about that?
It does not bother me because unlike people out there who have nothing else better to do, apparently, One Piece was always that show that I would let it build up a certain amount. I'll stop watching it on purpose, let it build up a certain amount so I can, and I've been doing this for 20 some odd years, dude. Like I was watching One Piece when I lived at my original house. So you remember how long ago that's when I started. In fact, I might have started when my first apartment. I don't remember. But I remember watching it at my original house. And that was starting a long time ago. So I never continuously watched it week to week. Like even right now, I think I got caught up by accident. I'm like, shit. I thought there was more episodes. It was like I literally stopped watching on purpose to let it get. And then I was like, all right, I think enough time went through. And it wasn't enough time. So that does not bother me. If they do 12 episodes and I can sit for a day, because that's 6 hours. If I have a day off and I don't feel like doing anything like usual, I can sit there for 6 hours and get caught up if I really, really want to.
But obviously, I'm sure you realize this. Overall, it means less One Piece, and you just get them in chunks now, maybe once a year, maybe twice a year at the most.
You have heard me complain about what to do when I sit in my basement and I see the video games staring at me, and then the 2 games that just keep pulling. It used to be just one.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac.
That was just the one, but now it's 2.
Now it's No Man's Sky?
Yeah, they just keep pulling me, and I'm like, what should I do? Now, if there's no One Piece, I got other anime to watch. I got other TV shows to watch. I got other movies to watch. I got video games to play. I'm going to get to them.
Speaking of that, did you get to Dead Space yet?
I'm going to tell you something that I can't realize.
He's like, you motherfucker. I said it right over that way. You said, he's like, you motherfucker.
No, it's something that I realized. When I'm playing, now, all video games are repetitive, if you think about it. You do one thing, you try to get through them, almost all of them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And you do it over and over again until you get to the end. Right? That's fine. But when I'm playing through Dead Space, it's starting to get on my nerves because I walk through a room. There's a puzzle you got to do when you activate something, then all the monsters come. And then when you defeat the monsters, you can finish up the freaking puzzle. And it's just like every room is like that. And I'm like, I'm feeling like it's a slog. And I think that's why I haven't gone back to it. Because for a long time, I'm just like, why in the heck do I want to play this game? Because almost any game that I find fun, I'm in there. The games that I've beaten, I'm like, I can't turn it off. I was like that. The last one that I can just, when I'm speaking right now off the top of my head, was probably The Last of Us, because the TV show was coming out, and I was like, man, I'm not going to watch this TV show and not play the video game. So I played the freaking video game, got through it, watched the TV show week to week, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was like, well, I'm going to play Last of Us 2, even though I had 2 years to wait to the show. And then I got through Last of Us 2 because the first one was so good. So there are games that will pull me in. And because Breath of the Wild was like that, and Tears of the Kingdom, I need to go back to it, and maybe I'll go back to that instead of I gotta finish up that space. But I feel like it's just like.
Basically, what you're saying is we need to convince them to make more TV shows so you can finish your games.
No, I'm not playing the video games because of the TV show. That would have got me playing Halo then.
That's what it's almost sounding
like.
like.
You finished. You said was Last of Us the Last of Us?
No, I said off the top of my head. That's not the last two I finished.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I beat something in between there.
I feel like I might want to because Christmas coming up. I feel like playing that Batman Origins.
Yeah, it's Christmas themed. Yeah.
No, but it's funny though because my saved is automatically saved to the Deathstroke fight.
Oh, nice.
And every time I come to the game,
Playing games, slave.
yeah, and every time I come back to it, my wife's like, "Haven't you beat this part yet?" I was like,
but the fight was so awesome.
I keep, you know, it's funny though. I keep restarting it.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
I keep restarting.
The fight was so awesome.
Yeah,
man.
it was like, damn, that shit is good. And y'all know, every time I come back to that night, the Arkham Knight, that shit pissed me off.
Oh yeah,
because when Slade said meet me at Square, I was like, yeah, I was ready. I was ready for that fight. But then it was like, but then when, and I'm sorry if y'all haven't beat this game. I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it. I don't give a damn. It was a fucking tank battle. I'm like,
tank battle.
Yeah.
You're telling me the Arkham game that I have yet to play is because of the stupid Batmobile? That's the reason why I haven't played it. Yeah. And they made the
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's something to unfortunately look forward to, and that is this
tank battle. The Poison Ivy part with the Batmobile.
Yeah, there's some issues, but no, what I did like about that Deathstroke fight is they threw it in early. It had you worried, like, I don't know if I can take him. Because, like, you sit there, like, Deathstroke and Batman, like, on a fight level is damn near even. So you like, well, not completely. We know what I'm saying. Just in the sense of in a gaming world. Okay, it's like, okay, with Bane. You know you can take Bane out, just get this Venom supply. Right. Like, most of the other characters, you know they got some gimmick. Deathstroke is that dude that's like, yeah, he going to stand toe-to-toe with Batman, and it's going to be scary for a game. And they just was like, nope, Deathstroke's one of the first people you fight. I'm like, oh, shit.
I was saying the same thing, too. I was like, fuck.
Yep. It was good, man.
But no, actually, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but they're saying that they're going to do a animated Knightfall movie.
Yes, that is coming up. Yes,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
See, but
Bane breaks his back.
Yeah, do you remember? Did they say they're going to break it into two parts because you're going to have Knightfall and then Nightrise?
They should.
They should. Yeah,
absolutely, they should.
Technically, it should be
the movie
3.
should end with his back getting broke.
Yeah, technically, it should be 3.
Right. Yeah. When what was it? The Azrael Batman.
Yes.
John Paul.
John Paul Valley. Yeah.
That'd be the second one, and then the third one
animated.
Yeah, animated.
Yeah, it's gonna be animated.
Okay, good because they
need to redeem themselves. Honestly, I need DC animation to get back on top. Because this Knightfall movie can't be a disappointment. I want to wash away all of the stench that was the Tomorrowverse movies. This shit was terrible, man. Outside of so
remember about Ninja Batman and all that other stuff.
No. So we're talking like Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Yeah. Justice Society was actually good.
Yeah, that was good.
But we're talking like Justice League War World. Remember that? Remember how bad that was?
I didn't watch that.
And all 3 of them damn Crisis movies. Them shits was bad.
Because if I did watch them, I don't.
See, and that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That is the whole problem.
Yeah, they need to get back. No, go ahead.
No, they also did fucking the Long Halloween. They fucked that. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did it as a 2-parter.
I don't remember watching that
because it wasn't that good.
Okay.
Okay. They messed that up completely.
They need to get back where they were when they had
I do remember seeing it now.
They need to get back to where they were when they had Red Hood.
Yeah.
They need to be back on that
Yeah,
level.
they need to
Red
be
Hood
back on
is
that
still,
level.
to this day, one of the best animated Batman movies ever.
100%.
Like, I still go back and watch that one every now and again. Like, that was just great.
I mean, never mind that it was just a great story. It was really well acted. It was just just everything about it was just well done.
What was you about to say about
I
what were you
want to
about
understand because MK prior over there said something about a God of War series.
Yeah, okay. So how do y'all
hear
feel
about
about he's like, how do y'all feel about the God of War series and the stupid reactions of people being mad at the casting of the Zelda? Like, I've seen the pictures of Link and Zelda from the early filming of the Zelda stuff. It looked fine to me. I didn't see anything really be upset about.
This is a live action Zelda?
Yeah, these are live. This is live action Zelda that they're
I
making.
haven't seen the pictures yet.
As far as like them, they said they're going to be doing a God of War series. No word on which series of games they're going to be basing it on. I think the assumption is going to be off of the later games.
I would hope
with
not,
Atreus-
man, because
with
that's
Atreus.
come on.
I want them to
That's
make it about the
that's
original
like doing-
It
that's like-
should be.
story.
You have to start from the
Yeah.
fucking beginning because there's tons of people. Now, mind you, the normies out there that might be interested in watching it, not gonna care. But if you're telling a story, if you're reading a book, if you're starting right, you start at the beginning. That's the middle. If there's more God of War coming, then that might be a different era. But the what you call it, the Norse mythology God of War, that's the middle because they acknowledge that he even has a past.
Yeah.
So they need to start at the beginning.
I agree.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know.
Watch them do it in flashbacks. Watch them do it in flashbacks. I know they're gonna do it.
I kind of want to know how, after what he did in the last God of War, and he got to where he was with his son, Loki, how he met his wife and all that. That point where he in the actually in the north area, college area. So that'd be kind of interesting to find out how that happened.
I mean, maybe, but like realistically, if we're talking about what, a TV show, essentially, is that what they're saying, or they're trying to do a movie?
I hope it's a TV show.
Yeah, because
If it's a TV show, like Dido said, it needs to be the original. Start with when he got cursed to become the Ghost of Sparta, because to me, that's more interesting of a story. Because especially if you're going to stretch that out over a show. Go into the whole his life before he even becomes the Ghost of Sparta. Go into that.
Exactly.
Then have it happen. Have him kill his family like we all know it happens.
Right.
Then have him go after Ares, but then build up to that. He doesn't even get to see or fight Ares until the end of season 1, maybe even season 2, something like that.
Yeah.
Like build up all of him like working through like dying
Down
and
the
going.
gods.
Yeah. All of that. I would never start, like you said, with the North stuff because it's like you have all this other stuff you could do.
Yep.
That's
Tons.
way, in my opinion, way more interesting.
I totally agree with that. NK Pryor provided additional context. He said the Zelda casting problems are people mad about it because they are not doing the woke casting for Link and Zelda. Hey man, don't come in here with that. I don't care.
I don't even understand what that means.
No one cares.
What are you talking about?
Like I guess because they're not gender bending or race bending Link and Zelda or something like that. And I'm just like, dude, no, I don't care. If it's gonna be authentic Zelda, and remember, Nintendo's behind this. Like this is Nintendo authentic. So for people to expect them to do like make Link black or Zelda black or something like that, I think that was ridiculous to even expect that in the first place.
I think there are going to still be black and Asian characters.
Yeah, I think there will be
because
two.
I did see, it's not behind the scenes. I think it's one of those, what do you call it? Somebody's like filming them filming. It's not actual the film. It's like somebody else is filming them acting, and you saw
like a leak or like an actual.
like a leak.
Oh, okay, just leaked. Okay, gotcha.
Gnat in here.
Yeah, man.
Kill those gnats. You bringing gnats to my house? I ain't got no fruit in here. What's the woman's name? I don't remember her name, but she was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she was, I think, no, I would know her name. She was
Which one?
Quake's mom.
Oh, I know
Quake's
you're
mom.
talking about.
Oh yeah, I know
The
her.
actress that
She
plays
was in
her.
she was in another really popular. She was in Westworld, I think. Wait, no,
I
No,
didn't watch Westworld.
Ultra Carbon.
Alter Car.
Was she in Altered Carbon?
Yeah.
Okay, she's been in a lot of things.
Anyway,
but
but
yeah. I know what you
she's
mean.
in the movie as well.
She's
so.
in which movie?
Legend of Zelda.
Zelda. Okay.
Yeah, because I saw her, I was like, oh, I didn't know that she was in this. Then again, I wasn't following it like
Uncle Blair said there are plenty of brown
There are.
characters.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
100%.
again,
And honestly, I almost expect Gannon to be
100% he should be.
Yeah.
Because him and they're all brown.
Yeah.
Red-headed brown.
Yeah, all the
and he's the
Grudos.
the only one male because that's what I don't know if they're cursed. I don't know what like the reason why only one male is born into their society, but
I don't. Honestly, none of us really.
Wait, so Gannon's the only male Garuda?
yeah, that's the whole thing. If
God, no
you
wonder
guys,
he's all mad and pissed off all the damn time.
Surrounded by nothing but women.
Well, no, I don't think that's the reason why you get all pissed off. But in the later games, you see them walking through, like, because you see them, in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, you see various women going out to find their husbands. And in fact, there's one city that people you meet all have the name Sun in their name, and they all come together in a city. And one of the gorillas finds her husband, and I think they're both names have Sun in it somehow. And but that's how because they all go back. Like, you can't even walk into their city unless you're a woman. Like, Link,
What?
Link literally has to wear women's outfits to walk in.
Is that where Linkle comes from? That whole
No, that's not Link. That's from something. That's
okay.
I have those big giant Zelda books. I need to read them one day.
Those books don't have Tears of the Kingdom and whatnot in there. I think those came out before Tears of the Kingdom, but
it definitely
I think
did.
they still talk about that because that's
what I'm saying.
always
Yeah.
been a thing. It's
Yeah.
not just Tears of the Kingdom that they've always just been a female society. But if you try to go in there, if you take your clothes off and put the male clothes in, they'll instantly kick you right out, even if you're in it.
Wolverine Solid X is wild for that one. Well, he says Dr. Umar Johnson as Ganon. The hell, man! I can't unsee that now. I can't unsee it now.
I wonder who's supposed to be playing Ganon.
I don't know. That it's going to be interesting.
Uncle Blair said get Luke Cage, my man.
Michael
Coulter.
Coulter?
Yeah.
He
was in town this past weekend for Motor City Comic Con.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I heard about that.
He was in town. He was saying something about. I saw a quick clip. He was like, people, probably gonna want to be, asking me is whether Luke Cage is gonna be back in Daredevil season 2.
Of course.
And he was like, I can neither confirm nor deny. He was like playing real coy about it. I almost feel like he's definitely gonna be.
Which for your money, you better.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You play around with Disney now.
Hey, hold on. At least he ain't like Tom Holland spoiling the shit all left and right.
I mean, that's Tom Holland's thing.
Yeah, I know.
I think also, part of me thinks that they feed Tom stuff to spoil.
Yes.
Because it's like
really?
you're not going to fire Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You're just not.
Yeah,
Like,
you're just not.
Luke Cage, he can get fired, unfortunately for him. But
Yeah.
Spider-Man is not going to get fired.
Swinging back to Nintendo, what y'all think of that Mario Galaxy movie trailer?
Yeah, it was all right.
I mean, I'm going to go see it anyway.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I think I said it last week. I'm a fan of Mario games. I've been since 86 maybe was when I played it. And yeah, I enjoyed the other one. Pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this. They're mashing up a little bit too much, though. I wish they would do
slower.
I mean, they could. There's so much. All the recent stuff is in there because they're showing stuff from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mario Galaxy and Mario Odyssey don't really, but I guess they can kind of cross over, but they don't.
I think they're doing that just so they don't get accused of trying to milk it, because like with the original one, there was a lot of stuff that they did kind of leave out.
Yeah.
Like, they had Yoshis running around, but then they at the after credits, they hinted that the real Yoshi that we all know and use all the time and throw as an extra jump off cliffs and whatnot was appearing at the end of the movie. So I guess he's obviously going to be in this one somewhat. But it's like I think because there's so much Mario, they're trying to just like, look, we're going to do this, and then if it fits and if it makes sense, we're going to pull some of the new stuff into it.
And the next Mario will be Mario Paint.
I mean, Bowser was painting in it, so maybe.
No, the next Mario should be Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Paper Mario
But
RPG.
It's like, but if you look at the first one, it was the story of the first game.
in certain aspects, yeah.
Certain aspects, but then they did throw some Mario Galaxy stuff in there, but there was nothing that I can recall as Super Mario World. Not really in Super Mario Brothers 3, I don't think so.
Or 2.
Well, Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Super Mario World would have been the Yoshis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
just
around.
Yoshi, but I'm talking about during the movies, like no cape.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
No,
no,
from
I
a-
was
from
talking
a-
about the
Where's the power
From
up?
a
Right.
power.
They need to
But-
throw
yeah.
some power up.
You have to look at it as they were treating Mario as new to all of this. So you think he's going to go from growing to
No.
flying?
No.
Which eventually he
They
did.
could have. They could have seen somebody like that course thing that we're going through, and they could have showed an example of somebody like flying through, like whatever.
Yeah.
We're
No,
speculating on stuff that didn't happen.
Yeah.
They did a great job. Yes, a little bit more Easter eggs from the video games would probably be a little bit cool.
Mario
but
Kart
I agree.
and all that shit.
if
I
it
mean,
doesn't have
the
it,
Mario
it'll go-
Kart obviously was to me
It was a
was the
big one.
highlight. to
And
me.
then Donkey Kong Country, they put that in there.
Yeah.
They could have
Yeah.
devoted more time to more Mario stuff. Now, granted, I get it because Donkey Kong and Mario basically came up together, so that's probably why they put them in there like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like to see more
There,
Easter eggs.
what there was there some aspects of Luigi's Mansion in the original too?
Yeah, when he was creeping around and
Yeah.
it felt a little Luigi's Mansion, but not
Yeah.
really. He didn't have his.
And they had the Shy Guys
They
from
had the-
Mario 2
yeah.
in there
Yeah.
for like a hot second.
Mhm.
Uncle Blair. Yoshi is an extra jump.
When you couldn't make the jump.
when you
Yeah,
do
most
it, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Yoshi, if you get to the point where it's like you about to fall into a pit or you need just that little extra boost, Yoshi is expendable.
That's right. You
Because
can
damn
get
it-
him back.
Right, another couple of feet away, another egg's going to be there.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've ever finished the original game keeping my Yoshi the same Yoshi all the way through.
Oh no, he's dead. Oh, well,
Especially,
I'll get
especially
another
once you got a red one or a blue one.
one. Mhm.
Flight or fire? Dude, remember, green Yoshi was pointless at that point.
Yeah.
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 It was the yellow Yoshi in that game too.
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah.
What did yellow do? Because
Oh yeah, he had that stomp.
the stomp. Yeah, he had the
Yeah,
power
that
stomp. Yeah.
Okay.
Shame, shame on you. I mean, I can't say I did that mainly because I'm pretty sure I have done it, but it's only when you miss time you
I know
jump.
he fronting
dude.
because I know he did the same damn
If
thing.
you miss time something, you jumping off like, oh crap, I'm not gonna make it. Boop, I made it.
You fronting in the comments, man. Why you playing?
I've never killed a Yoshi
Right.
ever.
Why you
wow.
playing? I know that's happening.
Ever.
Okay,
right.
Marcus Pryor. He's talking about the rumor is that Nintendo movies are coming out are going to lead to a Smash Brothers movie in an MCU style.
But how?
I see.
But from what? In what way? I don't get it. What other movies? It's
would
only
have-
Mario.
Well, it's about to
Donkey
be
Kong.
Zelda.
Live action.
True. Okay, so
Metroid.
that would mean there would have to be a Metroid.
Yep.
There would have to be
Ice Climbers.
Ice
Kirby.
Climbers,
Kirby.
Kirby, Kid Icarus,
Star Fox.
Star Fox. Yeah.
Metal Gear,
Sonic.
Snake.
Street Fighter.
We
those
we still a
yeah.
long way
Street
from that
Fighter,
one.
Sonic.
Punch Out.
Sonic's got to cross over somehow and be in there.
Sonic, you
Yeah.
got a movie.
Yeah,
you got a movie.
Hey, that would be awesome.
You know what I'm
You know-
really shocked that they never put in anything is, and it was a Nintendo. Well, I guess that Nintendo didn't actually make it, but the Kung Fu guy,
Oh yeah, yeah,
like that was an old school like
Yeah, that
damn
was-
near launch title in Nintendo.
yeah for Nintendo. Yeah.
Well,
Kung Fu guy. Oh, from
saying
Kung Fu?
that,
Mhm.
I found out recently now that might have been published for the NES by Nintendo, but that was an IRM game, like initially in the arcades. So
In
that
the
could
arcades,
be-
yeah.
That could be why we don't see him at all. But you kind of did see him because I think Vigilante is a. I don't know if it's a spiritual successor to Kung Fu or actually because it's the same type of game.
Yeah.
Man,
I'll be kind of
love
honest with you
Vigilante
now.
on my Turbo Graphics.
Yeah.
That shit was arcade perfect.
Yeah,
I loved it, Vigilante on my.
No,
on my
I would not be mad at a Star Fox movie though.
oh no, I wouldn't either. I
But
think it would
here's
be
the
great.
deal.
What?
Would they do it like try to mash up Star Fox?
The Dinosaur Island and shit.
Yeah, because that
No,
one,
no, no.
that's the only Star Fox that truly kind of had a progressive story, dude. If
Yeah,
you
it
play,
did,
it's a
yeah.
good game.
I just want original Star Fox.
I
Man.
mean, it is a good,
I
it
just-
is a freaking
I
good
just
game.
want original Star Fox.
But I don't think they would do that because
Assault did have a story. Assault,
Yeah.
the one that Bandai
do
did,
Assault.
not Rare.
Here's the story for my Star Fox movie. Team gets together. You got Star Fox.
Oh no,
You got Falco,
damn it,
and you got what's his,
Flippy.
Froggy,
Peppy.
Peppy.
Yeah.
and they're trying to get revenge because Slippy got killed.
Yeah.
Damn it, Slippy can eat a dick. I hated Slippy. I'm like, bro. I'm like, Fox, watch this. I'm like, bro. Because remember Star Fox 64 had like
he
all
always
those
got
thi-
hit.
No, but yeah, they had like all those little hidden things that you had to do in order to like get the best ending.
Yeah.
And most of it was like
Saving-
save people and make sure your teammates don't get damaged. Hey Fox, watch this. I'm like, bro, why are
No.
you flying into 20 shot fucking I'm like, dude,
No,
I'm good right now. Just stay back.
No. Falco need to eat a dick. Fuck him.
No.
He's
Oh,
an
I was
asshole.
jealous of Fox though.
Falco
he's
is
an
the
ass.
Vegeta of the freaking.
Yes.
I hated him though. He's an asshole.
At least, hey, dude. At least Falco would get some shit done. Slippy was worthless, man.
True.
Oh my God, he was always
always thought that way since the first game.
yeah.
Very much.
Help me.
Because Pepe got to stay in because of do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll. That's
That's
he
automatic.
He gets to stay just based on that alone.
Yeah.
But
Automatic.
Slippy has no redeeming qualities at all. God.
That's funny.
Star Fox 64 was fun though.
Yeah, it was.
The only thing missing from that is they needed to find a way to make that a 4-player co-op. That would have been the most amazing. That would have been better than GoldenEye for me.
4-player co-op. I mean, the versus
Frame
matching.
rate would have been.
Oh, it would have been disgusting.
yeah.
It would have been. It would have
Yeah.
been disgusting.
It'd have been
Absolutely.
bad. It'd
But
have
if they
been
could have
really
made it work, that would have been freaking awesome.
They could have done it on the GameCube if they had remade it. They did remake 64 for the DS,
Yeah.
and they did that where you can link up for DS. That would have
Yeah.
been perfect
Hell
because
yeah, each
everybody's
person got
on
their own screen.
On their own
Man,
screen.
all range mode, fighting Star Wolf and everything. Man, there's so much stuff they could do with that.
I'm
They
surprised
just
they just
don't.
won't bring that back.
Because they're
Be my
Nintendo.
wingman anytime.
Flash though.
Oh, absolutely.
But wingman anytime.
Right.
Red. Flash on the screen on the TikTok. Maybe it's getting ready to end, but it will.
Could be.
They still need to make a Metroid.
Yeah,
But you
That's-
want Metroid to be
man.
live action though. is the question.
yes,
No.
yes,
Really?
yes. Has to be live action, and I know it's not going to be R because of Nintendo, but what we learned recently, you can have a violent, gory PG-13 movie.
Yeah, you can.
as long as no humans are getting freaking, and that's plenty much fine. Because what other humans are in Metro? Unless you go
Nah.
other M,
Yeah.
which they probably would do.
Yeah.
You 100%.
I mean, they could do the original one.
Yeah.
They'd have to be really interesting with it, and unfortunately, Mother Brain or somebody else is going to have to talk besides Samus.
1000%. Because it's hard to imagine that Samus is going to be the only humanoid on Brinstar.
I mean, but at the same time, it technically worked for aliens.
Yeah.
I'm not granted there were other human people in there,
Right.
but Ripley kind of was on her own doing her thing for most of that movie, so it could kind of work.
MK Pryor's like, wait a minute, how they gonna make Samus turn into a ball in live action?
Who cares?
That is exceedingly easy. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking
Hold
about
on,
here?
didn't when Prime first came out, didn't they show how that works?
I mean, she kind of just jumps into the thing and then what you call it? So like
Basically,
whatever.
her suit does all the work.
It's fiction.
Yeah, it's fiction.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Dude, look how did Daniel transform and not break his legs?
Dog, exactly, man. That exosuit should have broken him in half.
Right. So I mean, they'll make it work.
The question, it's kind of hard to answer that question, Uncle Blur, because Metal Slug or Contra. Metal Slug is extremely fun, and I think Metal Slug has more, not continuity. The same as what's the word I'm thinking of? Where things don't change too much.
Oh yeah, Metal Slug is very much the same game.
Yeah,
just
where Contra
prettier.
has a lot of different changes in them. Where Contra 1 and Super Contra on NES are very similar. Contra 3 upgrades a lot of stuff, but the Contra for the Genesis, Contra Hardcore, kind of like takes everything and flips up the difficulty, the speed.
Hardcore is crazy.
Is
man.
so much more coming at you than anyone prior to that one.
And you got Shattered Soldier.
Shattered Soldier was more like a boss rush than anything else.
Yep.
And even so it's kind of hard to say. They're both fun yet different. It's kind of like Coke or Pepsi. And I don't have a preference over Coke or Pepsi at all.
Yeah.
I don't really drink either one of them.
You're saying Metal Slug has an identity, which I can see that because I mean it truly follows those same two guys in Metal Slug.
Well, there's more characters
There's
you
more
can pick
characters.
from as you progress through the games.
Yeah.
But like the art style stays the same. The gameplay just gets better.
Yeah.
It doesn't say exactly what Contra. They kept changing it up, trying stuff new because the PlayStation 2 Contras, you had one that's 2D and one is like it would have been great if it was a twin stick, but they didn't make it a twin stick, and it's like it's kind of confusing. I might stream that one day. Stop speaking like you. Just go down there and stream it after the show turns off.
All right, y'all. It's like 9:59, so I think it's about time we can wrap up the show for this week. Next week is the Thanksgiving week.
It is?
Yeah, next week
that
is
was
Thanksgiving
quick.
already. So the year 2025 is rapidly coming to an end, but we'll be here to entertain you next week, like always, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, right here on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So come back and join us then. Bring your friends. Till then, I'm Kishiro. This is the Great Adakuji. This is Simon Says, and this is still Macho
Mega
Man.
Powers.
Mega Powers.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. Peace out. Indeed. Watch the live streams. Mega Sean, GQ, Daido Kuji, and I'm getting ready to come back. I'm getting ready to come out of retirement. Get ready to do it soon.